Good day, gentlemen. So today I'm going to take you out and about with me. Now, some of you may be familiar with this and some of you may not, but this is what the kids call vlogging, and it's something I've done before. So you carry the camera around with you and you talk to it and you go about your day. It's very, very strange, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of cool at the same time, and you get to see what's happening in my wonderful middle-aged life. So yeah, going to take you along with me today. Going to go look at a house, well, a flat this afternoon, which I might buy, but it needs a bit of work. So take you there, and then I'm going to go give blood, because that's been booked in for about the last 3 months, and then it's Fish and Chip Friday in the pub. And we'll see what middle-age exploits we get up to along the way. On the way, welcome to my office. Not quite as echoey as the other room, but yeah, see that? Brands Hatch. Wasn't mine, I didn't win it, I found it on the floor. I've got a bit more work to do down here first of all, but today is the first, and I love and hate the first. Report writing for all my clients, but invoicing for all my clients as well. Love you, clients. I've just realised I'm wearing a shirt and a hoodie. It's cold in here. So, middle-aged man thing. My friend is across there cleaning some windows. Can you see him? I can't even see if you can see him now. So I'm going to go outside and have a bit of a chinwag and talk about how cold it is and say, my God, you're washing windows, you must have cold hands, and all that kind of stuff. Then I'm going to go look at this flat, then I'm going to go give blood, then I'm going to come back and have fish and chips and a pint. Oh, sounds like the perfect Friday afternoon. Sort of. So I've just been to see that property. Won't go into that because you don't really care, but I got shown around by a young lady, and this is that kind of sometimes the way our brains work. She was really lovely, very pretty young lady, a little bit too much makeup, but you know. And yeah, she was very bubbly and potentially a little bit flirty. But then my brain goes, well, she's not interested in me. And then she said, let's go down to the pub for a drink. And she said it in a kind of a jokey way. And you know, immediately I kind of went, I didn't say anything. I didn't go, yes, let's, although my brain was going, say it. So yeah, I've never actually, for my last 2 relationships, one of those being a marriage, I have always dated older women, funnily enough. So I'm not really a kind of guy or the middle-aged man that kind of goes after young women. But this woman, I don't know if she was giving me, yes, take me for a drink signals. Ladies, can you just make it clear if you like us? Because I think generally we do. I don't know, I tend to. If I like you, you'll know about it. She's walked away from this appointment clearly giving me no second thought whatsoever. And I've walked away thinking, I wonder if she was interested in me or not. Anyway, I'm here at the village hall, waiting to give some blood. My appointment's not for another 10 minutes, 15 minutes, so I'm just going to wait outside. And I've got to send the estate agent an email actually to ask about all sorts of bits and bobs. So, over and out, fish and chips at the pub next. Right, off to meet someone called Nathan in Columpton for a coffee. He's the guy that's emailed me about the Middle-Aged Man project. And he's got something about busting the belly. So let's have a coffee and a chinwag with him and see if we can do some work together. Should be interesting. I've got about half hour to get there. I've not had any breakfast. I'm going to have to buy something to eat at Costa. It's going to cost me an arm and a leg, isn't it? See, that's a thing, isn't it? That's a middle-aged thing. I'd rather have porridge downstairs, which I've already bought, than pay £3 for a croissant. So I've just been to meet Nathan, top fella, really nice guy, and we were talking about obviously his belly busting thing, which we will probably talk about a little bit later on, a bit more. But it was interesting to kind of have another middle-aged man's point of view about what this whole project could be. Nathan and I kind of got talking. It was about the camaraderie. Let's be honest, middle-aged men still in our heads are quite young men. You know, we're a bit immature. We're very immature, let's be honest. Well, some of us are. I think I fall into that category. And it's the camaraderie. And he made me think, the thing I used to really love about playing football wasn't playing football. It was the changing room. It was the banter. And it sounds weird when I say the word banter, because it sounds terribly posh. Ooh, banter. Banter. But actually, that's the kind of stuff I really loved. It was the taking the piss out of each other. And I think maybe that's what the network can be. I'm calling it the network. I don't know what it is yet. But yeah, we'll get blokes together. I think the meetups could be good. Like I say, I don't want it to be a chauvinistic thing. It's got to be an area where we come together, and you've got to kind of feel safe in a way to kind of, you know, let it all hang out a little bit. Have a bit of laugh, be a bit, you know, silly with our humour. And by that I mean, you know, dad jokes, that kind of stuff. Dad jokes are hilarious, but it's not cool to like dad jokes. So, yeah, you've got to try and make it cool. But how do you make it cool? I don't know. But we'll figure it out as we go along. It's about getting us together. So yeah, so really interesting chat with Nathan. It's funny, his missus texted him when I was there. He said, oh, there's an Aldi in this town, in Clumpton. Do you want me to get anything? She sent through a massive list, shopping list. He was expecting one or two things. I think he's got to go and do a full shop now. But yeah, really fascinating to meet him. Great story as well. And again, for someone I've never met before, we shared quite a lot. And again, I want that to be a thing, you know, where it's okay for us to be all, you know, having a laugh, bit of a geezer type thing, but at the same time opening up and saying, oh yeah, I've kind of gone through that. I've felt like that. And it's okay to admit that kind of stuff. Doesn't make you any less of a man or any less of a human being. It's okay. So yeah, really excited by the project now, even more so. So I'm going to go home, I'm probably going to make this video, and then I am probably going to have a little bit of a bet on the football this afternoon. I might watch a bit of football. Got a bit of work to do as well for my business. Right, onwards and upwards.